Welcome to OneFit Workout from Home. I'm Taylor and I'm a barre instructor, and today I'm going to present to you a 20-minute barreless booty workout that you can do in your living room. Alright guys, for this barreless booty workout, if you have a resistance band at home, you can go ahead and catch a hold of that. I'll give you some options to use it during the workout. As well as if you've got some core sliders, these are also a super nice prop to use. If you don't have core sliders, you can also just use a paper plate or even a towel that slides on the floor of your living room. But for now, let's begin with a bit of warming up, and later on we'll use the props for a bit more intensity. You just need enough space where you can stretch out your arms on both directions, reach up a little bit, and step your feet out wide. Once you're ready to go, let's start by a little bend of the knees, reach your arms up overhead, and start to make a slow circle down towards the floor. Come again, reaching your arms up overhead, you go slowly circling to the floor. This time start to bend your knees a little bit more. So as you're lowering down, you're taking a deep knee bend and you're reaching with your arms back up overhead. Let's just do this one more time, reaching all the way up and reaching all the way back down to the floor. This time we're gonna hold our arms up, have a few nice stretches for yourself, reaching from side to side. So you're just tucking your elbow in and you're stretching with your fingertips up and over across the top of your head. Next time guys, we're going with both the arms up. We're gonna slowly start to sink low and stretch back high. Deep knee bends, starting to open your knees over your toes, tucking your tailbone, reaching with your arms, squeezing with your elbows. Nice, let's just do 3 more of those. Let's do 2. On this one, let's come knee together at the bottom. Stretch your arms out in front of you. We're gonna start to make some small pulses, just pressing into your heels. We're starting to get a little bit more heat now, coming into your leg muscles. Just try to stay with me. You're feeling that first little bit of tension. Maybe sink a little lower. When you want just a bit more challenge, you start to already lift your heels a little bit off the floor. Let's stay here just for 4 more. 3, 2. All right, moving large again. Arms in front, squeeze them to the back. Arms in front, tight squeeze. So really lengthening, open up your chest. Squeeze in between your shoulder blades. Pull back and reach. Pull back and reach. Let's just do 3 more large ones here. Squeezing the elbows tighter back behind you. And on this one, let's come again back down to the bottom. We're gonna start to walk our heels, right to left, right to left. Knees are staying bent. Maybe you go a little bit faster, maybe go a little bit slower. Let's just check out for yourself. You're raising your heels up real high. Your shoulders are relaxed down. You've got a long spine. We're moving quickly with those heels just for 4, for 3, for 2. Guys, one more time, moving large, tuck your elbows in tight. Let's go reaching with one arm across, coming down low. The other arm across, coming down. So to really take that side body stretch here, reaching long with your fingertips, tucking your elbows tight back into your rib cage. Trying to go for that long spine as you stand up, and long spine as you sink down low. All right, for the last time, we're gonna come slowly meeting together at the bottom, arms out in front. Both your heels, little lifts, little lifts. So this time you're taking both heels for just that small lift off the floor. You're trying to go fast with a little bit of tempo. And when you're feeling strong here, go ahead and sink with your knees, coming down a little bit lower. Let's just do 4 here. 3, 2, on the 1. Go ahead and stand yourself up. Hopefully you guys are already feeling a little bit more warm. So if you've got that slider or if you've got that paper plate, you can go ahead and catch a hold of it now. We're gonna set the slider, the paper plate, the towel, whatever you've got down there on the floor. We're gonna start to slowly push it back into a lunge position and then pull it back up to the top. We're gonna go lunge and stand, lunge and stand. Guys, if you don't have a towel, paper plate, or slider, you can always just step your foot back into the lunge and step it forwards. Try to bend both of your knees. We're going for some more heat, some more tension, trying to get the legs a little bit warmer. Let's just do 4 more like that. Keep moving for 3. Bending both knees here for 2. Now on the 1, we're gonna be holding it at the bottom. Take your arms out in front of you. Classic barre move. We're gonna make small, tiny pulses. Make sure, guys, you're not going too fast on those pulses. You're really trying to keep them controlled. Maybe when you feel strong, your back knee is dipping down a little closer towards the floor. Shoulders are over your hips, and you're keeping that long spine. Guys, this time we're gonna work a little harder. Hold it low with me. Just take your back leg, you're gonna pull it forwards, squeeze your elbows into your side. If you feel good here, my challenge to you is to bring some tempo. So you're going in, out, in, out. Try to make that fast and snappy. So we're moving much faster than how we moved before. You should feel, our heart rate's lifting up a little bit here. We're raising the heat and the intensity on that front standing leg. Next up, guys, let's push the leg all the way to the back. Bring your hands together. Start to lean your chest a little bit more forwards. We're gonna make small, tiny presses. Your back toe barely moving. Your front heel pressing down super strong into the floor. Okay, we're almost done warming up on this first leg. Let's just stay over here for 4 more, for 3 more, for 2. Nice, guys. On the 1, we're gonna stand up, have a quick shake for yourself, and let's hit it straight away on the second side. You're gonna take that slider, that plate, that towel, position it underneath the other leg. We're gonna start to sink down and stand up. Maybe straight away on this side, guys. You add those arms, moving with your arms big out in front and to the top. Leave it up to you, if you feel strong here, you can add some more speed, some more tempo, but let's keep moving together, sinking all the way down to the bottom and standing all the way back up to the top. Or maybe you're taking those normal lunges, stepping back and stepping forwards. We just got 3 more. We're gonna do 2 more. And on the last one, those pulses are coming again. So come with me to your lowest point in your lunge. Stretch your arms out in front and start to sink down. Just a few centimeters. You're powering into your front heel. You're trying to bend both of your knees much as you can towards 90 degrees. Abs are on. We're really starting to feel a little bit more heat over here on the second side. Let's stay, see if we can sink just a little bit lower together for 4, for 3, for 2. Just the back leg, guys. You're gonna pull it in. We're gonna press it out. So check for yourself. Your front leg is gonna stay real still. Make sure that front leg isn't moving and you're concentrating. The back knee is pulling forwards and you're sliding it to the back. When you do not have that slider, maybe you're just tapping in and you're tapping out. You're tapping in, you're tapping out. We keep that fast tempo. Maybe you can beat me. Go a little faster, pulling the knee in, out, in, out. And finally, we're almost there. We're gonna go holding it at the back. Bring your hands together, lean your chest a bit to the front, and start to make some small presses. So you're just focusing. The back leg is barely moving. Doesn't look like much, guys, but should really start to burn over here on that front side. Let's stay here, pressing backwards together, just for 6. 5 more, coming a little lower for that final burn. I'll do the last 3, the last 2. And on 1, we stand up. Perfect, guys. We're gonna change now for the resistance band. So if you got a resistance band together with you, you can step your feet into the band and pop that band up a little bit higher than your knees. If you haven't got a band, you can also do the same with your own body weights. We're gonna turn our toes a bit out to the side, starting with one leg, extend it to the back. While that leg's in the back, you're gonna bring your arms around to the front. Let's just start to play a bit with our balance, lifting and tapping. Little lifts, little taps. So you're leaning to the front, you're engaging in your core, and you're trying to see if you can raise up that back heel, push it a little bit out the diagonal behind you. If you've got a resistance band, try to focus in on stretching it. So it goes big stretch and a tap. All right, guys, let's make it tougher. Next time when you raise your foot, keep that foot up, flex the heel, tiny bounce, just out, just out. So you're looking at something that's not moving. You're trying to keep your foot off the floor, just for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. And this time when we tap it down, we're gonna tug our elbows in. Let's tap to the side and back, to the side and back. So we're focusing in on the balance of the standing leg. We're trying to keep that outside leg really light on the floor. While you tap it and you press back, you circle with your arms. You go reach, squeeze the shoulder blades, reach and squeeze. One more time, guys. We're gonna hold the toes at the back. Once they're back there, reach your arms out in front. Start to kick yourself towards the bum, yeah? So you're gonna go little kicks, trying to get that heel, squeeze it in a little bit tighter up towards your bum. Meanwhile, you're still pressing down your standing heel into the floor. If you liked it to be just a little bit tougher, I got one more change coming up for you guys. Else you can stay here with the kicks all the way until the end. When you want that turbo challenge, knee is lifted. We're making small presses of the knee out and out. Testing out your balance just for 4, just for 3, just for 2. Whoo, guys, on the 1 now, set down that outside leg, take a little crossover, reach down to your toes, have a quick stretch for yourself. And cross the other foot over in front. Keep reaching down, have a little stretch for yourself. We're just gonna repeat the same combination again on the second leg as soon as you're ready to go. You can start with your toe taps, pushing towards the back, bringing your hands together in the front. You just start to lift and you tap. So guys, maybe you wanna go a bit faster than I'm going. Maybe you'd like to go a little bit slower than how I'm going. Most important thing is you lean a little bit to the front as you try for some more height as you're raising up your toes there in the back. So you're really putting all your weight here on the standing leg. Next time when you raise it up, let's keep it up there together. Legs are flat, see if you can just press it, little out, out, out. So you're going little bounces, little squeezes over here on the side of the bum. So we're targeting both sides of the booty, standing and also lifted leg as you pass that heel back out. Let's do 4 guys, 3, 2, tapping down again. It's time to circle forwards and squeeze back. So you're just taking that outside leg, making a light tap on the floor, reaching with your arms, trying to keep most of your body weight there on the standing leg here on the second side. Let's keep circling the arms just for 3 more. Tight squeeze back for 2, tight squeeze. On the 1, we're gonna stay again at the back. Take your arms and reach them out in front. You got those kicks coming up over here. So you're raising your heel up as high as you can, shifting your weight a bit more forwards, seeing if maybe you can kick yourself in the bum as you raise that heel up high in the back. All right guys, you decide, you stay with this one, or if you'd like it a little bit more challenging, let's hold the bend of the knee, look at something that's not moving, and start to pass your knee slowly out to the side. So you got a little extra burn just for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and on the 1. Ooh, we're gonna set that back down. Little shake one more time, cross over one foot in front of the other, reach your fingertips to the floor, and quickly do that on the second side as well. All right guys, next up we're gonna be doing some variations in a chair pose. So if you'd like to keep that more intense for yourself, you can keep the band right there around your thighs. Just make sure your feet are about hip distance apart, you're really pressing down into your heels. We're gonna start by stretching our arms up overhead. Bend your knees and press to the back, reach your arms back up, let's sink down low. Start to keep stretching and sinking, reaching with your fingertips, powering into your heels. Let's just do 2 more moving, large over here. And after this last one, we're gonna meet down low at the bottom, pressing your palms together, leaning your chest slightly to the front. Those small pulses, we're going down and down. So you're barely moving here, just a few centimeters. You're pressing into your heels. Have a quick check for yourself. You've got your knees back behind your toes. Let's keep those pulses tiny, maybe sinking your bum a little lower for the last 3 here, the last 2. On the 1, let's sink a little lower. Press your hands to the side and come back down. So you're gonna stretch your leg and come lower. Press with your palms, reach your arms wide out to the side and take your toes. Try to stretch them out as far as you can as well. So you're going little reach, little lower, little reach, little lower. Taking up a lot of space here with your arms, and also a lot of space as you pass your legs a bit wider out towards the side. Let's just do 3 more like that, pushing and sinking low. Go for 2. On the 1, let's come in together. Press your palms tight. Take your heels, those little lifts, small lifts, so the same ones we did before. Try to make sure both of your heels are coming together. You raise them up and up. You're still leaning a little bit forwards. If you have the band, check it's still stretched out. So you're gonna keep that tension there. Next up, guys, try to keep your heels up high, and let's try to pulse it down and down. So you're going for that extra burn. Your heels are raised up off the floor. You're bending your knees, coming a little lower. Just 4 here. 3, 2, let's stay low just a little longer. Start to take those toe taps out to the side. When you like to add your arms, pressing as well. But this time we are not standing up. We're trying to build a little bit more tension. So you're holding yourself as low as you can, and just your toes and your hands, you're gonna press them out and out. Let's stay in that low position just for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1 more time. Let's go sinking down a bit lower. Stretch your arms up, pull yourself to the top, come back down to the bottom. 1 pull and 1 sink. Elbows are tucking back behind you, and as you come into that chair position, your hands are stretching long in the front, squeezing and stretching. Just 3 here. You take 2 more, and we finish up on the last one at the bottom. Elbows tucked, Your heels and arms go up, go down. Both the heels and the arms together. You reach and you pull them down, coming onto your tippy toes, raising your heels up high, extending your arms out in front of you. We go high and we go low. Just lifting your heels up for 3 more. Lifting for 2 more. Guys, can you keep your heels off the floor? Keep your arms stretching forward. We just balance right here for 4 seconds. For 3, for 2, on the 1, whew, let it go. We're gonna straight away be moving down to the floor. So if you've got a mat, go ahead and bring the mat, or maybe a towel, set it down on the ground. We're gonna set ourselves up in a clamshell position. So your knees are coming in front of you. You're gonna keep them stacked, one on top of the other. You're gonna slowly come with your head resting down onto your hands. From here, we're gonna get that top leg extended out straight. Flex your foot and bring that front arm, press your palms strong into the floor. Let's start with small lifts, little tiny ones. So you wanna check it out that your top knee super straight, your heel is pressing away from you. And because we're going for a booty today, you're really squeezing on the side of your bum as you lift up and up. Let's just take 3 more small lifts. 2, staying lifted guys, toes are coming to the front, little forwards. So you're trying to take your foot and pull it in a little closer towards your nose. Make sure this leg is staying high, even if you have the resistance band. Try to keep some stretch on the band as you're pulling your toes to the front. Next up, let's make a small bend and extension. Just gonna bend and kick your leg. Still you want that separation, one knee right over the other. You go bend, strong kick. Little bends, extensions. Squeezing on that side bum. We're gonna make one more tough change. Holding the extension of your legs, guys. Let's go for tiny circles. So you're circling with that top foot. You should by now feel that little strain over there on that side bum. Let's push it through. We're nearly there. 6 circles. We're gonna make a hold as high as you can at the top. So get ready, get set. Push your heel as high as you can. Hold, maintain that tension just for 4 seconds. 3, 2, and slowly bring your leg back down. Give yourself a quick shake. We're going straight away to the second side to finish off our workout. So you can swing your legs over, stack your knees again, one on top of the other. Come laying down, supporting your head with your hands. You haven't got any tension in your neck. We take the top leg. We extend it straight, small pulses going up and up. So the only thing that we need to do here is even out the work that we've already did on the first side. So you're checking that your knee is fully straightened, your foot is fully flexed, and you're pressing with your heel more up for 3, up for 2, up for 1, change it, come onto the front. Little presses. You're taking your toes, you're trying to bring your toes in a little bit closer towards your nose. So you're really going squeeze and squeeze. Check it out, you still have the same height that you started off with for 4, for 3, for 2, we're gonna make those knee bends, bend your knee and extend it. Guys, we're so close to try to keep the height of that top leg. Keep your knees one on top of the other. Core is engaged the whole time and we go bending, extending, squeezing on that side bum every single time when you straighten. Last changes here for you guys. Hold your knees super straight. Let's draw the tiny circles, extending your leg out, pressing with your heel up. We only have 10 seconds to go on these circles. We're gonna make a final hold as high as you can go. It's in 4, 3, 2, this is it guys. Really push your heel as high as you can. Find that maximum height. Stay with me there for 4, for 3, for 2. Whew. Slowly lower it down. Give your side bum a little shake and come sitting back up on your mat. If you got the resistance band, now's the time to tuck it out of the way off to the side. And you can give yourself a quick stretch to release your glutes. Crossing one foot over on the top or maybe here on the floor. Having a little fold to the front. You should straight away feel all the work that we've been doing together back there on the side of your bum. Make sure you take a stretch for both sides. So the other foot is also coming either on top or a bit out in front. Lean your chest forward, push your bum to the back. Maybe move your chest a bit from side to side. And you can straight away feel the results that you guys have been working on for the last 20 minutes. Great job. Thanks so much for joining, guys. For more OneFit workout from home content, make sure you're following us on social media and on YouTube, and stay fit and healthy.